Okay, so like something Todd ought to know here. And this is important since we just covered how all we're doing is picking bulldogs.
Okay. All right.
Drake has their live mascot program.
Yeah, I believe his name's Uga. No, no,
No,
different
no,
school. Okay.
yes. So
Okay.
the question:
Yes.
do you know the name of the current live mascot?
I want to say. I want to say it's Spike.
So the character mascot is
Okay.
Spike.
Okay. Okay.
You know what?
No, that's not. It's not what. Yeah. I was
It's
gonna say I
not
wouldn't.
it's
I
not
wouldn't
what I
give it.
ask.
I
It
wouldn't give it to you, but that's fine. Okay.
it is technically the name of a Drake mascot,
Who
but it
is
wasn't
live? I
who
mean, there.
is live. I mean, if you
Yeah.
want to get technically,
Okay.
Actually,
yeah. So, okay.
Okay. All right.
Yes. But
Okay.
so,
Now I'm just gonna throw this out. As we covered earlier,
yeah.
you are asking me about a name of a dog that I don't own, and it took us more than a week to name a dog that we do own. And we went through more than 200, and you think I barely know the name of the dog we own because we've tried all of them, and now you're like, here's a dog you've never met. What's its name? But that's cool. That's cool. All right, we're staying on brand. Um, okay. If see, this is why. So for those the dog who is the bulldog for the University of Georgia Bulldogs, they have names, but they become like royalty that when they ascend to the throne, it goes from whatever they had to they now become UGA, UGA, sure, UGA 6, UGA 7, UGA 8. They came up with a naming convention, and I'm sure
Yes.
this is what happened. The first time it was UGA. That's cute. We've nailed it. And then the dog wasn't with us. And then they're like, this is going to get difficult every time. How about UGA 2? You know what? I'm sure there was beer involved. And they just kept going. Okay. So either Drake has adopted that same path, but that would be if I went down the exact road, he would be like do 10 for Drake University. But I don't think that I don't think they've done that. Okay, here's what I'm going to go with because I have no deep cut. The current mascot is Robert Ray the Sixth. He was beloved. Everybody
He
loved
was
him.
yes,
Who's a good boy?
absolutely.
Robert Ray.
Right, yes. That's an excellent guess. It's wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't going for right. I was going for entertaining because I have no shot. Because, by the way, the first one that popped into my mind, and I have no idea why, but it's probably, okay. So, all right, let me take another run at this. This one could even be ungraded. Because my first thing that popped into my head was, for some reason, Julius, as in Julius Caesar. And I don't know why. That doesn't make any sense. Then what I was thinking was, oh, wait, I went to a state school. Drake is a private school. Yes. So what I should be doing is something like now. Oh, I need a really good like a name. Oh yes, went to Oxford with Binky. There we go, Binky. yes, Binky. He was a good boy. Yes, I think I had stats with him.
Let me throw you a hint here.
Okay. Oh, okay. Well, that's potentially more than a hint.
Only if you can read and pay attention.
Yeah. According to this, the current wow, he's got some jowls. And by the way, just because Amy's seen this picture, I'm referring to the dog, not Dwayne. Okay, apparently,
Thanks, Eli.
Amy was going to make that joke in the truck if I didn't. Okay. Apparently, this is Griff the second.
Yep, Griff 2.
Griff
This is Griff
2.
2. Yes.
Hmm.
Now, trick question.
Yeah.
This is Griff 2.
Yeah.
How many live bulldog mascots have there been in the history of Drake University?
Okay, folks, here's the problem. He didn't give me this hint just to be nice. He gave me this hint. Now, what I have to know is, did he do this to set me up? Or did he do this to say, I'm going to give this to him, which then he's going to think this is a setup? Because obviously the answer should be no, this should be the second live mascot because it's Griff 2. But if Dwayne's thinking that that's what I'm thinking, and then I'm going to not pick 2, he's then going to give me this so that the answer is 2 because I shouldn't have overthought it. This is how this works. Yeah.
I can clearly not pick the wine in front of me.
I am going, you know what? Here's my thought. This is Griff 2. I have a sneaking suspicion. There has been more. I don't know what the average lifespan is of a bulldog, but I know Drake's been around a long time. I have a sneaking suspicion there's been more than 2 bulldogs in the entire history of Drake University. Or if there's been 2, they're really, really strong genes. So I'm going to say this might be Griff 2, but I'm going to say that there's been 6.
Wow. You know what? There's actually been 5.
Ah, okay. All right.
Griff 2 is the current one.
Uh-huh.
Immediately preceding him was Griff 1,
Okay.
which was the start of the funded, officially university sanctioned live mascot program. So in that instance, there have been 2.
2 official.
2 official. But in reality, prior to Griff 1,
Yeah.
by the way, Griff 2's name is George. He does follow the UGA theme.
Yes. Yes.
His real name is George, but he goes by Griff 2.
To it's look, for professional reasons, there's another George within the thing with the SAG card, so he has to go by Griff 2, but to his friends call him George.
Yeah, he's LL Cool Griff. So, so prior to Griff 2, there was Griff 1. Prior to Griff 1, there was Porterhouse, who was a beautiful bulldog from the relays. That
was my thought was the relays crown a dog of some kind. Yeah,
they do. And he was such a great mascot and such a great representative for the university, they asked him to stay on. And so from 2009 until 2013, Porterhouse was the unofficial live mascot. That's 3.
Okay.
But before that, in 1945, there was a bulldog named Hetty, who was the official live mascot.
Okay.
And then before that, in 1936, Butch 1. Don't ask me why Hetty wasn't Butch 2. And God only knows. I mean, it's for a while we had a couple of ducks that were live mascots, but we don't really count them because they weren't bulldog live mascots. Because
we're the cardinal. Why the hell is our mascot a tree? I don't know. We're bulldogs and those are ducks. I don't know. They showed up. What are we gonna do?
Well, the original football coach at Drake, the first football coach, was John L. Griffith. So that's where the Griff comes from.
Okay.
And Coach Griffith had 2 bulldogs that he brought with him to practice, and they were with him everywhere. And so at one point after a game, the register referred to Drake as the Bulldogs because of Coach Griffith's bulldogs that were there with him all the time. So that's where the Bulldog. That's when we moved from being the Drake Ducks to the Drake Bulldogs, and thereafter we were the Drake Bulldogs.
Two
Again,
things.
this is an all Drake podcast.
So two things.
Yes.
One, Lindsay, if Lindsay were here, she would say you guys should have stayed the Ducks because, as everybody knows, ducks fly together.
Yes, they do.
Which is you great for team sports.
I can't play the giggle, can I?
No.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to have 2 and then 2A because I've come up with another one. 2A, if this is an all Drake podcast, you should probably get some money off of your season tickets or something for the level of sponsorship that we're giving them. However, since they're not, I can make the comment of 2B. I assume that Griff came from every parent who opens up the bill from the private school and goes, "How much is this? Where's that comma? This is a grift." And they just leaned into it.
Oh.
By the way, I'm just gonna.
Yes.
It's fine. It's fine that this is Todd Oughta Know. I'm gonna just be real clear, and I think everybody has realized this. None of this is stuff Todd Oughta Know. This is stuff Dwayne wanted everyone to know.
You're catching on.
Just be clear.
Oh, should we go to what's next?
Sure.